Hi everyone, it's Nicole from the Physio Crew, and I'm doing a quick video on how to improve your balance in older age. Now, with us all living so much longer, it's so important that we make sure that those later years are full of fun, that we're staying independent at home if possible, and being able to maintain activity levels so that we have really good quality of life. So I'm going to talk you through some basic exercises. This doesn't replace the advice of your healthcare professional. Go and see somebody specifically for you, but these are some of the ideas of things that we do with patients within our own clinic. So I'm just going to come back. So what we want to be starting with is just some small knee bends. So we're going to start in standing. If you're a bit wobbly on your feet, have somebody in front of you. I'm going to face you just because it's easier for you to see. We're just going to start with some little squats. So you're going to bend at the knees and then push through the glute and through the leg into standing. And we'll just do about 10 to 20 of these. So with my patients, normally what I'll get them to do is to make sure that they are in a position where they're nice and safe, and then when they're watching the TV, I might get them, every time there's an advert, to get up and do a few exercises. And what this is going to do is going to make them feel a lot more confident on their feet because their muscles are going to get a little bit stronger. Now, often people are really worried that they're going to do damage or that they're going to wear out their joints, but that's not the case. With most arthritis, it's better if you move. You're moving the synovial fluid, you're going to get stronger, you're going to feel better. So we're just going to continue doing this, okay? So we'll do about 10 to 20 of those. Keep following me there. And you should start to get a bit of an achiness in your legs. If you're fairly fit, you might not, but you need to be watching those knees to make sure they're not coming inwards like this. This is what happens if you have weak knees. So you want to really squeeze with your bottom muscles. I have my hands in front because it's easier, but you can have them just above something that you might hold on to if you feel a bit wobbly. Next one is going to be turning to the side. And I've got this bit here so that I can hold on, so I'm going to use one hand support, I'm going to squeeze with my glute, and I'm going to take the leg backwards. Now, it doesn't have to go really far. You'll often see people arching like this. That's just counterbalance. That's not going to be beneficial for you. Keep your shoulders up, square, squeeze your glute, take the leg backwards, and again, hold for maybe 5 seconds at a time, and come off, and then make sure you're switching to the other leg. Now, a lot of people don't realise, but a lot of the benefit is actually from standing on the opposite leg as well, stabilising through the hip. Make sure that as you take the leg back, this hip doesn't come out to the side. This is called a trendelenburg. It's normally because this bit is weak. So we want to make sure we squeeze the bottom, keep our pelvis nice and straight. Remember that you'd always do it with something in front of you with this one because you can sometimes lose your balance. And then that's going to work the glutes at the back. Next one is going to be hip abduction. So again, I'm going to hold on to here and we're going to squeeze our tummy, pull that belly button back towards the spine, out to the side, like so. I hope you can see that there. And you're trying to keep your shoulders nice and square, so we don't want to be sort of moving from left to right there. Good. And out to the side. And then the other one as well. So with you, reminding you that I'm showing you this way to make it easier for you to see, but I would advise that you hold on a little bit. Because if you have something in front of you, if you do have a wobble, you can just hold on. But do try and push yourself. Make sure that if you can, try and do it without holding on. And then what you can do is you can put your hands down if you need to. So I'm just going to review that. We've done the squats, like so. We've done hip extension, which is this one here. And then we've done hip abduction. Lovely. Last one to do is marching on the spot. So again, you're going to come back in to have that in front of you. And then we're going to lift up in front and then the other side. Really focusing on keeping our shoulders nice and square, pulling our shoulders back, and making sure that we maintain a knee that is straight. In so many patients, I said, I'm going to come a bit closer so you can see me there, is they'll stand, but this knee will be bent. This knee has to be straight, squeezing your bottom to make sure that you're nice and balanced. So those are the exercises that I would recommend to my clients when they come in if they are trying to generally strengthen their lower limb as an older patient looking to get a bit fitter. All right then guys, hope that's been helpful.